Welcome to the deep dive. We've got some pretty provocative material you sent in for today's deep dive. It's excerpts from a text called Be Loud, Be Dangerous, a Call to Power.
Mm-hmm. Definitely provocative.
Yeah, and our mission today is really clear. We're going to unpack this, well, this assertive, kind of unapologetic philosophy together.
Sounds good. It's quite a stance it takes.
It really is. Right off the bat, this source challenges something, a really common impulse we see. It suggests that you were not born to whisper your way through life,
Right.
and that you weren't put here to be polite, compliant, and invisible. That's quite a statement.
It is. It sets the tone immediately.
It also observes that most people are so afraid to offend, so afraid to stand out, they live like shadows, they choose to stay quiet, just to avoid what the text calls trouble. Pretty direct opening, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. Super direct. And what's really striking is how it almost immediately flips that idea, the idea of avoiding trouble.
How so?
Well, it argues pretty forcefully, actually, that trouble is where growth lives. And that's where it brings in this central, maybe even slightly unsettling concept, being dangerous.
Okay, dangerous. That word definitely catches your attention. How does it define that?
Yeah, and it's critical. This source makes this very clear. It's not violent, not reckless. That is absolutely key here.
Okay, so not aggression then.
No. It's about being dangerous in your capabilities, in your discipline, and this part really stands out, in your ability to walk into a room and every eye knows you're not the one to play with.
So it's about presence,
sorry.
impact, not physical threat.
Exactly. Presence and impact, not aggression. It's a redefinition, really.
That is a powerful way to frame dangerous.
Yeah.
So if it's not about violence, what does the source tell us we should be doing? How do we manifest this dangerous presence it talks about?
Right. It frames it as a direct command, basically. Stop shrinking your presence just to make others comfortable.
Stop shrinking.
Yeah. And it gives these very specific, actionable things to do. Like, you've got values, speak it. You've got ideas, build them. Got a vision, move like it's already real.
Wow, okay.
It's telling you, essentially, stop holding back. Like, literally expand into your full potential. Think about that. It's not just what you say, it's how you carry yourself, how you actually act on what you believe.
So it's about a complete alignment between your inner confidence, maybe, and how you show up in the world.
That's a good way to put it. Alignment.
And that connects directly to another really powerful distinction the source makes. This idea that weak men are silent, strong men roar.
The roaring part.
Yeah. And that the world listens, not because they want to, but because they have to. And the instruction is really stark. Don't ask for attention, command it.
Command it.
But how? How does the source say you earn that command?
Yeah.
Is it just about being loud? Just making noise?
No, not at all. And this might be the most crucial piece of the whole philosophy. It's the link, the undeniable link between your words and your actions. The source states it very clearly. You become dangerous when your words are backed by action. When you say something and people know you mean it.
Okay. So it's follow-through, integrity.
Exactly. That's power. That's leadership. That's masculinity at its peak. So it's not just volume. It's about integrity. It's consistency. It's having a track record. People know you deliver.
Right.
That's how this vision translates into, well, real undeniable influence. And when it mentions masculinity at its peak, it seems to be defining it by that blend: integrity, leadership, impactful action, not just, physical stuff.
That totally reframes the whole concept, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It takes it from this sort of vague idea of just being assertive to something grounded in actual credibility.
Precisely. Credibility is key.
So, stepping back a bit, what's the bigger philosophical argument here? Because the text starts with that other really provocative claim. There's no honor in hiding. There's no trophy for being agreeable.
That definitely pushes buttons.
It does. For a lot of us, we're kind of taught to prioritize harmony, to be agreeable. So what's the ultimate cost of always trying to blend in according to this source?
Well, it suggests the cost is basically your own growth, your own impact on the world. It's almost this radical call for authenticity.
Authenticity.
Yeah, urging you to speak your truth, even if your voice shakes, to be bold in a room full of cowards, and to be ambitious when everyone else is begging for peace.
Those are strong words. Bold in a room of cowards.
Very strong. And the source makes this definitive claim: the world doesn't need more quiet men. Instead, it claims it needs loud, capable, disciplined warriors.
Disciplined warriors. Okay, let's unpack that phrase a little, given the context.
Right. So in the context of everything else we've discussed, capability, discipline, action backing words, disciplined warriors, seems to point towards individuals who aren't just loud for the sake of it, but are effective, strategic, consistent.
Got it. Effective and consistent, not just noisy.
Exactly. It's a philosophy that really fundamentally challenges our comfort zones, right? And champions this kind of unapologetic self-assertion.
Absolutely. This deep dive is really taken apart a challenging perspective, a view on personal power, on influence. It really makes you think, what does it mean to wake up tomorrow, not hoping to blend in, but ready to dominate? You know, be loud, be dangerous, be unforgettable. Quite the call to action.
It is.
So as we start to wrap up this deep dive, it's really clear that be loud, be dangerous. A call to power puts forward a very specific, very assertive way to navigate things.
Definitely specific.
Yeah, it keeps hammering home that true power, the kind that makes you dangerous in its definition, isn't about aggression. It's not recklessness.
Yeah, at all.
It's about cultivated capability, like you said, unwavering discipline, and just the sheer courage to act consistently on what you believe. It's about commanding impact, leaving a mark.
And like you said earlier, it's a philosophy that just completely rejects being invisible, rejects being merely agreeable. It keeps reinforcing that message, doesn't it? There's no honor in hiding.
None at all, it claims.
And commanding attention, it argues, isn't about demanding it. It comes when your words are consistently, demonstrably backed by action. We talked about that powerful idea of strong individuals roaring.
Right, the roar.
Yeah, meaning their presence, their capabilities, they're just undeniable. They compel the world to listen. And this ties directly back to the source's idea of leadership and what it's calling peak masculinity, achieved through that integrity and real impactful action.
That connection is crucial, and the text's final ultimate call to action is really hard to ignore. Become loud, capable, disciplined warriors. Individuals who aren't just there, but are ready to dominate in the sense of mastering their domain, presumably, and be unforgettable. I think this deep dive has given us a pretty detailed look at a philosophy that definitely pushes against conventional comfort zones.
It certainly does.
And really champions this unapologetic self-assertion, but in a very structured, action-oriented way.
Which leads to maybe a final thought. Something for you, listening, to consider. Thinking about this source material. What specific area of your life, could be personal, could be professional, where might it actually benefit from you being, let's use their word, dangerous in your capabilities?
Meaning really leveraging your skills, your discipline.
Exactly. And then maybe what's one concrete step? Doesn't have to be huge, but one step you could take this week to, as the text says, speak your truth, even if your voice shakes, to actually start commanding attention by backing your words with real action.
That's a powerful question to leave things on. Something concrete to consider.